There's a reason why Australia are the current World Test champions, and they just showed it to Sri Lanka by completing a 2-0 series sweep in away conditions. That was really the case in the opening test also. Australia sealed a comprehensive victory, and they continued their Midas touch in the second test also in the same conditions of Galle, and they completed yet another formidable performance over Sri Lanka and marched into the World Test Championship final for the second time in a row. Now let's just see what the plethora of records that were created and broken during Australia's 2-0 win over the Lankan Lions. Well, number one, Australia have broken their 14-year jinx in Sri Lanka, and this is Australia completing their first test series win in Sri Lankan conditions since 2011. They won in 2011. That was basically Nathan Lyon's debut series. He performed really well. In 2016, Australia were blanked by Sri Lanka 3-0, and in 2022, under the leadership of Pat Cummins, Australia and Sri Lanka drew the two-match series 1-1. So for the first time in 14 years, Australia have won a test series in Sri Lankan conditions. Secondly, Australia have also broken Pakistan's Galle feat as far as test cricket is concerned. So Australia now have a total of 5 wins at Galle, and Pakistan have a total of 4 wins. So Australia clearly stand at the pole position by most number of wins by a visiting team at Galle here. So this is one more record that Australia now have to their name. And thirdly, Australia are also now number one as far as the most World Test Championship victories are concerned. They have surpassed England. England now have a total of 32 wins, while Australia stand at the top of the list with a total of 33 wins. India are third in the list here with a total of 31 victories. So Australia 33, England 32, and India 31. Now, Captain Smith, he has basically equaled his idol Ricky Ponting by the joint most number of wins by an Australian captain in Asia. Smith now has a total of 5 wins, and so was the case with Ricky Ponting when he was the captain of Australia. And last but not the least, Nathan Lyon has breached the 550 landmark. So basically now he has a total of more than 550 test wickets, only the third Australian bowler to surpass this landmark. Shane Warne leads the list with a total of 708 wickets, and secondly it is Glenn McGrath who has a total of 563 wickets. So Nathan Lyon, basically it does look like that he will go past Glenn McGrath this year, whether it's the World Test Championship final or the Ashes, but then surpassing Shane Warne is still going to be a humongous task for the Australian off-spinner here. Now, Australia have gathered momentum at the very right time as far as the World Test Championship final goes. They're going to take on South Africa, who also are high on confidence after sealing magnificent victories against Sri Lanka and Pakistan, and will be playing their maiden World Test Championship final. But one thing that will definitely go in Australia's favor is that they weren't really at full strength when they faced Sri Lanka. They did not have Pat Cummins, Mitchell Marsh and Josh Hazlewood. But come the WTC final at the Mecca of cricket in June 2025, they will be full strength, and it's going to be a tall order for South Africa to go past them. So stay tuned to Sports Today as we'll bring you all the latest updates and analysis from the sporting world.